Hello students, I hope you are fine, and today we will discuss about the topic that is belongs to the nursing education for MSc nursing first year, and it is from the unit number 2nd. The name of the topic is workshop. First of all, I would like to talk about the introduction, that is, a workshop is a meeting during which experienced people in responsible positions come together with experts and consultants to find solution of the problems that have cropped up in the course of their work and that they have had difficulty in dealing with on their own. It is very clear from the slide. When day to day we have tackled the problems related to our profession, then our experts are very experienced. Like time to time, day by day, we are also gained experienced, and when we feel problem in particular area, that time our experts want to sit together, talk together. That is the workshop to find the solution of the particular problem. Another word is the word workshop has been derived from engineering. Why engineering? Because they people tackle with the tools and deal with the tools. That's why I think so. There are usually workshops in the engineering. In these persons have to do some task with their hands to produce something. For example, a railway workshop. Similarly, workshops are organized in education to prepare questions on the subjects in question bank workshops. The participation is given knowledge and training for preparing questions in the workshop. For example, if we talk about our profession, if we give the knowledge to the students regarding the CPR and any other procedure which are needed very skills, and we provide to give the skills to our students. Then we will talk about the definition of the workshop. Workshop is defined as a assembled group of 10 to 25 persons who share a common interest or problem. They meet together to improve their individual and skill of a subject through intensive study, research, practice, and discussion. The 10 or 25 persons belongs to particular profession. If we talk about the nursing, the 10 or 25% belongs to our profession, but they are legends of our profession. They have huge experience regarding our profession, and this experience from where they get? From study, intensive study, from researchers, from practice and discussion with the experts. The next one is, a workshop is a meeting during which experienced people in response positions come together with experts and consultants to find solutions to problems. For example, we would like to arrange the workshop, and the head of the workshops, the people who organize the workshops, belongs to the higher positions. For example, the principals of the nursing colleges. A workshop is a meeting where the individual comes to learn, study, and workshops. Workshop is organized for 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, depend upon the topic, depend upon the who organized this workshop, and the individual, the participants come there to learn particular topic, to study particular topic, and to work on that particular topic for that particular days or particular time. It is a practical session designed to illustrate the underlying principles of an exercise program, a practical session in which participants are engaged to learn by doing. Because when the theoretical part is going on every day, for example 3 days workshop, if 3 days only theory, then the participants feel bored. That's why first day is theory, second day practical done by the participants, third day they together organize the session. Workshop refers to a group of individuals who work together towards the solution of a problem in a given subject matter field during a specific period of time. I hope you understand. If you do not understand any particular topic, any particular word, then kindly list it and write it in the comment. I'll try to solve this. Then the objectives of workshop. There are two objectives. First one is cognitive objectives. What do you mean by cognitive objectives? Cognitive objectives related to our brain. Okay, to solve the problems of teaching profession. If we face the problem in teaching profession, then we organized a workshop. The objective of that particular workshop is to solve the hindrance which we face day-to-day life, to provide the philosophical and sociological background for instructional and teaching situation. Then to identify the educational objectives in the present context. Okay, for example, INC organize the syllabus and the teacher teach that particular syllabus, but sometimes whatever we teach, they are not needed according to the time. For example, if I teach to you regarding the smallpox, what you have done to take that particular knowledge? That's why they identify the educational objective, whatever the society need, the present society need. For example, that time the need of the society is prevention from coronavirus. To develop an understanding regarding the use of a theme and problem. Then the second one objective is psychomotor objective. Cognitive objective means thinking, planning something. Psychomotor objective means to apply that particular knowledge and in specific area. To develop the proficiency for planning and organizing teaching and instructional activities. These activities organized so that the student, the participant, use their theoretical knowledge here to develop the skills to perform a task independently. Okay, to determine and use of teaching strategy effectively, to train the persons for using different approaches of teaching. Then the other objectives are to use abundance of ideas. When someone plan the workshop, for example, our experts want to plan the workshop, first of all, they have huge ideas. What ideas? They use ideas regarding the topic, which topic they have to organize in the workshop, from where the people come to become a resource person, the participant belongs to which group. Okay, these kind of ideas, abundance of ideas are there. After that, to provide means of group study, then provides media for cooperation, to provide mature learning environment. These all kinds of things are very necessary to make the workshop successful. The next one is essential features of workshop. What kinds of features should be there in the workshop? It consists of series of meetings, usually 4 or more, with the emphasis on individual work with the group. And the total workshop may be divided into small groups, and each group chooses chairman and a recorder. I would like to give you live example. The TNAI association want to organize the workshop on the birthday of Florence Nightingale, and we would like to organize this workshop in April. And you know, our meetings related to this workshop begins from the end of the December. Okay, the total workshop may be divided into small groups, and each group chooses chairman and a recorder. Then the next is the experience and knowledge of the group itself is used to defining and solving the problems. The group, the participants, defines asking the questions, define the problem, and they take the solution. Active involvement of each participant to work to learn from practical experience. It's very necessary. Then mini workshop. Mini workshop, like when someone arrange. For example, our MSc students organized one-day workshop one-day workshop, I think 4 or 6 hours. That is the mini workshop. A mini workshop is a short workshop lasting 3 or 4 days in the case described in this document. Main aim is introducing participants to a systemic approach to educational problem. Okay, the workshop aims at stimulating a given proportion of participants to wish to reach at least the objective set out. The objective, what kind of objective? The cognitive objective, something they plan to implement. Then both objectives are clear, that the aim of the workshop is clear the true objective, cognitive objective and psychomotor objective. Then the success of a workshop will depend largely on the way it is planned and on the arrangement made before the opening session. Okay, it's very hard work for the organizer. Method used in workshop. Group discussion gives participants the chance to discuss and solve the problems of greatest interest to them. Okay, the particular topic that is organized under the workshop, the participants openly ask any questions to the experts regarding that topic. Each member can find something in the experience of others that has a bearing on the questions of most interest to him, will make his more meaningful. Okay, it's the learning, actually it's the learning of the whole group. Then panel session, organizers and participants responsible for helping to find solutions to the problems selected. Participants may act as group leaders. There, the organizer give the chance to the participants to find out the solution for that particular topic. Then methodology of arranging workshop. What kind of methodology are there? Select the theme on which the workshop has to be organized. Resource personnel's consent should be obtained. We have arranged our theme at least in 1.5 months, I think. Budget plan has to be prepared. It's very big task, the budget. Confirm the date of workshop. It should not coincide public holiday that day, not a Sunday, not public holiday, not any other professional day, and professional commitments of political meetings. At least one working day will precede the opening of the workshop. Fine. Then the pamphlet are printed to inform to the participant what kind of topic they are going to discuss, which kind of problems are there, and how they registered, when they registered, then the last date of the workshop, activities which are carried out in this particular workshop, but the aim and objectives of the workshop. Then after that, choose the place where they organize the workshop, where and how many participants are settled there, where participants can stay comfortably, attend total activities. Then select homogeneous participants 2 months before day of workshop, 45 days before confirmation of participants is needed. Homogeneous participant means if you talk about the profession, then only nursing personnel are there. Do not invite to the engineering students. Or this workshop organized before 2 and 3 months before. Then written confirmation detailing the specified conditions. All the conditions are made by the experts. Then committee of sponsors, assistant organizers, volunteers has to be formulated. Then national language is working language. For example, our educational language is English, then it is very compulsory to the participants or to the speaker or to the organizer. They use that particular language. After that, documentation, equipment, checklist, publicity, press has to be planned. Okay, I think you know very well. Coordination of activities, all the activities coordinated. After that, the phases of workshop. First one is start. First stage. In this stage, the expert, resource person or the lecturer give the lecture on particular topic in the first day. Second day, next day, the activity is divided to the participants accordingly, which resource person are already informed to them very nicely full day. Okay, on the third day, the participants sit together in the same hall and perform their activities. The next is role in workshop technique. Organizer of the workshop. Who organized the workshop? Our experts organize the workshop. Convener of chairman in first stage. Convener means invite to all the participants, invite to the guest, invite to the colleagues, invite to the other personnel belongs to our same profession. Then experts and resource persons, they have to arrange participants or trainee. Then planning a workshop. After that, advantages of workshop technique. What kind of advantages we have gained? It is used to realize the higher cognitive and psychomotor objectives. These are the main objectives, these are the main advantages. We have to part in the planning, and from that particular planning we have learned so many things, and that skills we have to use in our day-to-day professional life. It is a technique which can be effectively used for developing understanding and skill in education. It is used for developing and improving professional efficiency, for example, in nursing profession, medical and dental, etc. The teaching proficiencies can be developed by using the workshop technique for in-service teachers. It provides the opportunities and situations to develop the individual capacities of the teacher. It develops the feeling, cooperation and group work. It provides a situation to study the vocational problems. The new practices and innovations are introduced to in-service teachers. In-service teacher means, for example, I have done my master's in 2012, and after that so many innovations are coming in nursing. To update myself, I have to join the workshops. I would like to know what recents are there in my profession. That is, it's very innovative and very advantageous. It allows interplay of activities and ideas, because there are so many people belongs to different area, different colleges, but they are experts. The participants in the workshop learn by doing and gain practical experience. For example, if we attend the workshop related to CPR, then on the very second day they provide chance to us to do the activity by hand. Then they provide the experience certificate, the certificate of the workshop to us. Experts in the field can express their ideas. They talk about their experience, they talk about their intelligence, their ability. Members learn respect opinion of others. Each one respect each other. Helps development of skills of discussion, argumentation and presentation of different personal views. Group work is improved. Okay. Then what kind of limitations are there, because every coin has two flips. Then the in-service teachers do not take interest to understand and use the new practices in their classrooms, because they are senior and they are never accept the idea from the juniors. Okay, the workshops, egos matters in this point. The workshops cannot be organized for large group, because it's very necessary to do work by hand, and if the group is very large, then it's impossible to stop the workshop or to complete the workshop in a particular period. The teachers do not take interest in practical work or to go something in productive form. The effectiveness of workshop technique depends on the follow-up program. Generally, follow-up program are not organized in workshop technique. Yes, I'm Agree with this? An effective workshop needs a lot of baseline workshop and initial preparation. Thank you very much. If you have any kind of question, then you have to talk with me or you have to comment this. Thank you very much. Hope you will understand all the things very nicely. I have tried. Thank you very much.